Dan Illman, Mike Beer, taking a look at a very strong Kentucky Derby contender in 2024, Sierra Leone, trained by Chad Brown. He is a nose away from being perfect in his four-race career, and he's coming into the Derby off two strong prep efforts. A win at the Fairgrounds in the Risen Star over a sloppy track, and then this effort in the Bluegrass, where he came from way off of the pace with a powerful late run. Ever since Chad Brown applied blinkers to Sierra Leone, he seems a lot more focused.
Yeah, they went with blinkers after the Remsen, where it looked like he was going to win in the mid-stretch, and then he didn't quite finish the deal. He's finished the deal in his first two starts this year, Dan, including this race here. Yes, this pace was fast. He had a setup in front of him and a clean run into it. This race was sort of fast early and slow late. Still a really, really strong performance from the winner.
This guy was bound to be a star since day one. He's by the great stallion, an excellent racehorse, Gun Runner. His dam was a grade 1 stakes winning dirt router. The dam is a half to Forever Darling, a graded stakes winner. The dam of Forever Young, the Japanese sensation, will be running in the Derby. Second dam, multiple stakes winner. Third dam, grade 1 stakes winner at Saratoga. Sierra Leone was the highest priced yearling sold at Fasig-Tipton Saratoga in 2022, $2.3 million. The only loss came in the Remsen in his second start as a 2-year-old going 1.1 miles, and in that race, it looked like he had it won. He kind of lost his focus just a little bit at the end, and I'm assuming that's why Chad tried the blinkers.
Yeah, it probably is. I mean, he made a big run in that race, too, coming from way out of it over, by the way, a track that was really kind of speed all day. This horse made a huge run, picked up a lot of ground, got by the winner Dornock in the stretch, and then he just couldn't quite finish it off, but he still ran a really big race that day. And he's only gotten better since then, Dan. His two starts this year, they're both really good. And I would argue, tell me if you agree with this or if you have another race you want to throw into the mix. I think this horse might have won the two best prep races this year, the Risen Star and the Bluegrass.
Oh, he certainly beat some strong horses in both of those races, the Risen Star and the Bluegrass. Track Phantom, Catching Freedom, Just a Touch. These are horses that they're going to have bandwagon fans for the Kentucky Derby, and deservedly so. They've shown ability. Sierra Leone is just not taking a backward step on the buyer's scale in each race. 4 starts, 71, 91, 95, 98. Just feels like he continues to get better and better. Now we have to talk about his running style, because it does look like he is a one-run closer. He does need pace, and most importantly, a horse like this can't afford to get stopped. He needs to get a trip.
Yeah, that's going to be the key thing when they get to the Kentucky Derby in a big field where he's not going to be in the leading flight. He's going to be somewhere, back off the pace in his race, Dan. But listen, a traffic-filled trip is really going to work against this horse, but as a horse who does like to sit off of it somewhere and make a run, he is not a plotter. Like, this is not a horse who loses contact with the field early. And I thought that was, to me, the biggest takeaway from the Bluegrass last time. Yes, it set up well for him. The pace was fast. The leaders were tired. But this horse wasn't a million lengths out of it. He was not outrun up the backstretch. He had that field in range. He was traveling really strongly all the way around the track, and he still had a big finish.
And in the Risen Star, he showed some agility and acceleration as well, moving from the inside to the outside in a blink of an eye. So maybe he's just simply quick enough to avoid traffic if Tyler Gaffalione is able to make the right decision aboard Sierra Leone, who's done little wrong in his 4-race career and is a deserved strong contender in the Kentucky Derby.